Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be doing a bit of a Let's Talk. I'm not gonna say what the Let's Talk is about. It's a very deep spoiler for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, I'm not really sure when I'm gonna be posting this video yet. So I don't want to just straight off the bat reveal the spoilers. So yeah, I'm gonna say this quickly before I introduce the video. Heavy spoilers for Doctor Strange too. So yeah, anyways. So yeah, let's get into it. Sorry about that, but I just want to make sure. But anyways, so in today's video we're gonna be doing. Let's talk a bit about that big reveal in Doctor Strange 2. I think that's what I'm gonna title the video. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is I'm talking about uh John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. Sorry, I just blanked out on the name there. Or I'm gonna do a little talk about the Illuminati as well in this video, just because I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of time to talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about the Illuminati as well as the Fantastic future of the Fantastic Four, because I feel like that's much needed as well. So yeah, if you saw the movie, you would know that in the movie they show the Illuminati. Important to know as well. This is the Illuminati from an Earth. I think it's 838 is the Earth they're from, and essentially this Illuminati has a whole bunch of different characters, and we end up seeing them all get brutally killed by Wanda of that universe. Uh, so yeah, in case you just need a quick refresher of the Illuminati, everybody who's in the Illuminati. So first of all, we have Captain Marvel, but this isn't the Carol Danvers one. This is, I think it's Maria Rambeau or Monica. I'm pretty sure it's Maria. It's Maria's Rambo, the one that was friends with Captain Marvel back in like the 90s, whatever. So yeah, we have her. We have Captain Carter or Peggy Carter. We had Black Bolt. He was on the team. Baron Moore of the Universe, who is now Sorcerer Supreme. We had also Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, and then we had finally Charles Xavier. So yeah, this Illuminati team here we got here was pretty stacked. I actually really liked this team that was picked out here. Obviously, maybe I would have made slight changes, but I mean, for what it was, remember this is not like the full like Illuminati of the MCU. Remember that as well. This is not the MCU's Illuminati. This is just this Earth's Illuminati. So we still have yet to have like a 616 Illuminati, for example. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts. Now, my thoughts of them dying again. You gotta remember, this is only this Earth's, and literally the point in them of them being in there was just to show how powerful Wanda was, to show that these guys and girls didn't, and these people did not stand a chance, and these are some of the strongest beings of the Earth, intellectually, physically, whatever. Like again, that's the point. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue on here with this. Let's talk about the Fantastic Four. So, yeah. Like I just said, John Krasinski finally was revealed as Mr. Fantastic. So it was really cool to see that happen. I actually, I was really surprised when I saw that. I was very surprised. I was not expecting Mr. Fantastic to come. It was in my back of my mind, but I certainly wasn't expecting John Krasinski, because of course John Krasinski is like a leading fan cast for the Fantastic Four, and I was really surprised that they casted somebody who a lot of fans have casted, and personally I believed in it too. I really wanted to see John Krasinski do that role, so like I was amazed to see that. I was just like, wow, and seeing that like made me think like maybe perhaps we'll get more fan casting in the future, like real life fan casting. That would be awesome. Um, with that being said, as we saw, that this obviously this Mr. Fantastic is dead, leaving room for in the 616 universe to see perhaps get maybe some form of Fantastic Four. I'm pretty sure they are doing it because we do know that they're getting a movie later on. But I mean, in terms of in terms of the fact is whether like how I think they'll be introduced, who potentially would be in it, and also the potential castings. I'm not really gonna go into too much castings just because I feel like that'll take too much time. So I'm not gonna really bother with it as long as they get some good actors and everything. Oh, as well, keep John Krasinski. I think he's a good actor, and I think this shouldn't have been a one time thing. I think this should have been more and more. It'd be awesome like that. So in terms of how they're introduced, there's a pile of theories into what I think could happen. I mean, there's so many different theories. Some people theorize the fact that the Fantastic Four. This is actually personally my personal favorite theory. My personal favorite theory. Yeah, yeah. Uh, this is my personal favorite one. Is that the fact that they could have been the Fantastic Four were originally quantum physics physicians or people that scientists that utilize quantum physics, I guess you could say. And they essentially were experimenting back in who knows when. I believe the certain theory was like 60s or something. But I mean, you could honestly do it whenever. You could even do it maybe in the 80s, 70s. Um, just obviously not before Captain America or not even too close to there. And apparently they got trapped in the quantum realm and then they come out and then we get their movie. That's what a lot of people were kind of theorizing, which ultimately I think that that's a fun theory. I think it's pretty reasonable, but I mean I'm not sure if they do that something like that. I'm not really sure, and definitely down the line this could bite me in the ass. But I honestly, from me just saying, I'm not sure about that. But I mean, still, I'm not really sure exactly what could happen with it. So I mean, there's a variety of different theories that could come up. There's no real way of knowing. They could just do a straight up origin story. You never know. Like for example, like set it after everything, which is cool as well. I mean, that's pretty cool. Uh, so there's that, of course. In terms of like character wise, of course, obviously you want the Fantastic Four, obviously, and then in terms of like side characters and stuff, Doctor Doom. I feel like Doctor Doom has to be introduced. He has to be introduced in some form. Obviously, I'm not expecting him to just show up being the full on blown Doctor Doom we know. Obviously, there's a variety of different sources. Maybe perhaps we get him just like he's Victor Von Doom. He goes with them. Sorry, I just yawned there. Sorry about that. Perhaps he's just Victor Von Doom and he goes with them to wherever they go. They get their powers, but he's stuck in like some sort of coma at the end of the movie. We end up seeing him become Doctor Doom. Something like that could work, but I mean, there's a variety of different possibilities with it. Honestly, I'm not really too sure of where it's going with this stuff. Uh, yeah, I'm not really too sure of exactly the future of the Fantastic Four, what's going on with it. But I mean, obviously, there's a few hopes. Like, obviously, I hope John Krasinski comes back, play Reed Richards for a long run. Hope Doctor Doom comes in it. I hope they do it solid. So, yeah. Uh, just cause it's 8 minutes right now, so I mean, I feel like I want to just touch a bit on it. Let's just touch a bit on Black Bolts in this movie, and as well as Charlie Xavier. So Black Bolt wise, I thought it was really cool. I really like the suit. That's one thing I really like Black Bolt. He's super cool. In terms of like Inhumans and stuff, I have no clue exactly what's going on with them. Obviously, some people remember that stupid Inhuman show. And actually, the guy who played Black Bolt in this movie was actually in that show. I remember watching it back when it came out. I didn't watch the full thing though. I just remember the guy's face. I was like, oh cool, that's really cool. Um, but I mean, I'm not really sure with the Inhumans as well. I mean, I'm not hoping for a Inhuman show or something after what the hell happened the last time. Honestly, I just hope for Black Bolt just in general, not like I don't want to see an Inhuman show or movie or whatever. Just whatever's okay. And then in terms of Charles Xavier, I definitely don't know what to say about that. Now we know that's obviously not Charles Xavier from like other universes and stuff. That's or the one we usually know in the other X Men movies. This Charles Xavier is people are speculating obviously that it's the '90s cartoon one, just because of the wheelchair and also the theme was playing and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, there's an answer to that, but I mean, not really sure if Patrick Stewart is gonna come back. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Honestly, I hope they don't bring back Patrick Stewart. Maybe it's a fun cameo here and there, but I mean, honestly, I don't really want him back. I mean, they killed him off and a good reason and stuff. As well as I actually really just, I'd honestly, personally, I hope for James McAvoy to come back. I think that's his name. Yeah, James McAvoy, the person who played young Charles. I hope he comes back instead to play Charles Xavier rather than Patrick Stewart. That's just my opinion. Uh, so yeah. Anyways, that's my opinion on the big reveals, I guess you could say, in this movie, as well as I purposely put Doctor Strange in the background just because I didn't want to give spoilers again. But anyways, that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.